Hi everyone, this is Leslie with Leslie of the Corn, and this is going to be what I'm going to call Tile Tuesday. So I'm a huge fan of Taco Tuesday, so thought I'd just add a few tiles in on top of my tacos. So what started this was Sam over at Memphis Make was gifted the book, The 100 Tiles. So in her video where she was telling about her book, she decided that she was going to challenge herself to do 1 tile a week for the whole 100 tiles. Well, since I've started out my YouTube channel, I decided, if I do that with Sam, then we at least know that I will have 1 video a week that I can plan. So for me, it's going to be Tile Tuesday, but after talking to Carrie at Carrie of the Yarny Elephant, we are now doing Tile Tuesday. So, that being said, let me introduce my first tile. So this book, and I don't know if it's backwards, it might be. I apologize. Sorry, still learning the camera thing. So this is the 100 Crochet Tiles book that's just like what Sam was given. And so when I was doing this first tile, I decided that since Sam was the one that started this, that every tile in this book I was going to dedicate to someone. So my first tile, I've covered up the instructions. So this is what, tried to cover it up. This is what the first tile looks like in the book. But since I am going to dedicate this tile to Sam, since she was the one that started this, this is my first tile. So Sam, here's your rainbow tile. And that is my first one. And for this tile, I did color control, which I've never color controlled anything. So that was a learning experience in itself. But I used the Sugar Wheel Cotton Sparkle from Yarn Bee. Because of course, for Sam, it had to be a rainbow and it had to have the sparkle. So one more quick look. There is tile number 1. But like I said, it's going to be Tile Tuesday. So let's move on to book 2. Now this is the book that Carrie the Yarny Elephant has. This is the Granny Square source book. Tiles are totally different in this one. I guess there is a difference between tiles and granny squares. To me, I haven't learned the difference yet. Somebody can tell me in the comments below. So this is what the picture of the first one looks like. So since this book is going to, in essence, be a stash buster hodgepodge, I'm not really sure what this one's going to be about. I just grabbed some yarn that was in my stash that I don't have any idea what I was going to do with it whenever I bought it. It was just one of those whims. So this one is still being blocked, but you can see. Then I went with a blue flower, and of course the border had to have purple. Purple is my favorite color, but purple is also Carrie the Yarny Elephant's favorite color. So here's my tile for book 2. And to tell you about this yarn, I actually used the Whims Merino. It is a medium 4-weight yarn, 50% fine superwash merino wool, 50% nylon. There were 120 yards in this skein, and this color for my blue flower I used was periwinkle. like I said, I bought it on a whim. And I actually think that whenever I bought this from Furls that it was being discontinued, so I apologize. Not quite sure if it's still available. Something to look up. Head on over to the Furls site and maybe you'll find something else that you find appealing over there as well. So there is my first quick venture into tiles and granny squares on Tile Tuesday. Come back next week where we will have one more from each book, and we'll see who gets dedicated to in the next one. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you around the YouTube streets. Bye!